What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another daily YouTube video, my final video before I go on holiday. All the rest will be pre-recorded. Today is Friday and it's a new promo and we have some content, and boy do we have a lot of content. Let's get straight into this because there's a lot to cover in this video. Just the content wise anyway. We've got footballers. Here are some of the cards you can see in the bottom right and what you can convert them to if you complete certain objectives. Obviously you have to complete the SBC first on the left and then do a certain challenge. Like Luis Diaz is one that you have to score 5 finesse goals in, like a finesse goal in 5 separate matches. We also have the 10 coin pack, which is back every 24 hours, and this promo is a 1 week promo, as you can see from the bottom. Squads, if we have a look at the squads builder section, here is Luis Diaz. Decent looking stats, 4-4. Can play left wing, left mid. Decent looking card. Honestly, nothing incredible though. This card costs you a total of an 83 rated squad. Let me just check the price of an 83 rated squad right now. This costs 37k, which is quite insane to be honest. And the crazy thing about that is you pay 37k for an 86, right? You might think that's a lot. If you do this objective here, where you just score 5 finesse goals with him, you get the 88 as well. So you get 88 and 86 rated fodder at worst. Luis Diaz, who this guy has decent stats, 92s across the board and dribbling, for the price of 37k. In my opinion, that's a must complete SBC. Based on that, here are the other players that are leaked to come. See Bamford, Kulusevski, Ox, Grealish, Madueke, Edison, and Mason Mount for completing the entire set, who looks very mid. And you get 80 times 5 player pack as well. I believe some of these get, each one has an 80 times 5. That's kind of crazy, right? It's quite crazy. Each one of these gives you an 80 times 5 player pack as well, just for completing, seems like very easy objectives. So that's a W from EA to be honest. Bonus objective, what was that? Take a quick look at the bonus objective. Play 2 games, you get a mega pack. Wow. Very big dub. Someone told me there was a... we've got... where did this come from? I have no idea where this came from, but 5-star, 4-star, holy. Bad reactions and composure. Nothing too interesting there. Relegation scrap, that's already been there. I think that's it for that. Alright, let's go to the store section. Someone said there was a free birthday pack you can earn somewhere. I'm not too sure where that is. Johan Cruyff has come out as an SBC, which is probably bigger than anything in here based on a lot of our budgets. It's the mid Cruyff, sorry. The SBC is not even crazy expensive. Obviously, he has all these crazy traits. The SBC is currently coming in at a cost of 2 million coins only, and this card was actually worth 2.4 before all this even happened. And not to mention, it's going to be one of the best cards in the game because it's Cruyff, who's 5-star, 5-star, and Dutch links too. Honestly, just a really good card. Where can he play? I haven't really ever looked at this card. Centre forward, cam strike. It's a very easy to get on chem too. Perfect, and a really, really good card in the game, of course. Other than that, you might think there's no content, but just wait for it. The content's not even getting started yet. We have an 83 plus double, which is repeatable 20 times a day. 83 plus double. You need how many gold commons here? 11 gold commons. And this one you need 11 gold rares. So you can easily complete that every day to get 2 double 88, double 83 plus. Could be quite good. Although there's nothing in packs right now, which is the kind of curveball. You don't have this repeatable twice every single day. And that's the 82 times 20, which requires 83 and 84 squad. Requires minimum 85, so you can bet 85's flown. We also have 85 plus mixed campaign, which is repeatable 5 times a day for the next 7 days. 82, 83 rated squad with an 84 and 84 is required here, so you can bet 84s be up a lot. We're just going to go on to Footbin to go and have a look at the price of all these SBCs because it's going to be much easier. We also have a 75 times 5, which is very cheap. The campaign is going to cost you 62k a hit. Not that cheap, but the pool of players that you can get in there are Once the Watches, Out of Position, Winter Wildcard, Team of the Honorable Mentions, Fantasy Foot players, all 85 or higher, but it's only 1 per one. It's not a pick, it's just a pack. 83 doubles costing you 13k, which isn't too bad at all. And the 82 times 20 is going to cost you 115k a day. That one maybe you don't want to be doing, in my opinion. I think this one is the one. I mean, 82 times 20 is actually kind of crazy if you think about it. That's a lot of... It's not actually that bad. I don't know. What you can see is, right, even I'm getting tempted into doing these. There's only going to be one thing for the market. In all honesty, it's down. Down, down, down. Everything's going to slowly fall off. Meccano has fallen off like crazy and haven't sold mine yet. He's falling at quite a severe rate, to be honest, right now as well. Opportunity to sell him before content for a peak of 788. Right now he's down to 730. By the time you see this video, it's probably gonna be like 700. Seems like, as opposed to what I thought was gonna happen, where this team was gonna only rise, with all the SBC content that EA has thrown at us, it's gonna be the opposite. It's gonna be only down from here. Even Ruben Diaz is starting to fall now, and he was one of the few holding. In my opinion, you probably want to get out of these cards as soon as you can, or if it's like one of the ones you're holding for a long time, like Tabisly or whoever you think, Bimmer, who's like a fodder play, just keep those ones in the club. But yeah, in all honesty, the expensive boys, we're taking an L, sadly. I'm probably gonna end up losing like 200k when I could have cashed out at my peak for 800k, so that's a 1 mil move just by being greedy and not trusting EA to drop any good content. But yeah, unfortunately that happens, it comes with trading. I could have made 800k this week if I sold perfectly. Could have also made 600k quite a few times because I saw him at 600k profit. And now if you take a look, if I sell at this exact moment, probably gonna be down like 200k. 300k I will lose right now if I sell at 730 because of all the tax, right? That's tax loss. 300k isn't the end of the world, so in all honesty, I probably will start to get rid. I've already listed a few up for 739. Let's see if they sell. Let me actually check on the game how bad is its price. I don't think any of mine sold. Oh, one sold for 739. But yeah, in all honesty, I'll be clearing out all these tonight. By the time you see this video, they'll be all gone. Even if I have to take a loss, sometimes you just have to suck it up and understand you made a bad trade. This has been a bit of a mess of a trade since the start. I had to hold them for so long, and then I got greedy. Okay, it's 739, so I should be able to get out for 739. So, in all honesty, if I can sell them all for 739, which is 9k more than what this is saying, this is saying 730, 9 times 18. Oh, my maths is not going to. The math ain't mathing here. It's basically like 180, 150k. I'm gonna lose like 100k, which isn't the end of the world. Let me just put this in here and we can actually take together how much I will lose if I sell for 739. Refresh, because it always bugs out when it's on the last one. So this is how you do your tracker. That's how you click sell. I'm going to lose 143k if I sell every single one for 739, which I'm sure I will be able to. Again, it's an L, but it could be insanely worse if I had paid higher. So it is what it is. We move, we live, we learn. I got greedy. I could have sold this for like what, 40k higher a card if you think about it. 40k at the peak. But yeah, got greedy, held into content on a Friday, and EA surprised with good content, which does happen from time to time. You can't really beat yourself up about it, because who was to know EA was going to drop? I mean, you could expect good content, but it's EA who often screw up and drop bad content, and also 5 times repeatable, 10 times, 20 times repeatable, you know, unlimited, 2 times repeatable, Cruyff, Luis Diaz being only 83 rated squad. No one's going to want to use a tradable card if they can get a Luis Diaz for 36k. Not to mention they're already showing the other cards that are coming here. But in all honesty, they are selling. Here we go. Sad time, man. It's a sad time. But hey, we move. It's 130k though, so why am I even so sad? I think I'm sad because I threw away potentially like 600k profit. And I basically wasted my whole week and made no coins because I was sat in that investment for so long. It's okay. It's okay. 150k, whatever. We can make that back. That's not the problem. The problem is I could have sold earlier. So, fortunately, I apologize if you guys are holding and he's lower now. As you know, it didn't work out perfectly. But it happens, man. What can you do? When you hold into content, there's always a risk every single day, and especially on a Friday, and we got caught out this time. What I will say is we'll be liquid for next week though, if the birthday does come. Unless we see a crazy dip. But yeah. EA is going to release a ton of untradeable, repeatable content like this. One thing is only going to go up, and that is fodder. Fodder is only going to rise. Because there's nothing in packs, no promo cards, and people need to do those every day, and the supply is only going to get less and less. The question is, what fodder do you want to buy? You see right now, 84s have gone to the moon. They are officially at 8k. I don't even know what price I'd recommend you buy. 85s are 15k. Or 16k, 86 or 70k, and honestly I have no recommendations on any of these buy prices because these are quite insane. Seems like 84s and 85s are the ones that are most in demand just based on their prices, because it says in the FBC section here, so what is the best one really? One of these requires 85s. I think it's this one that requires 85. This is the one people are going to do most. 84s, and that's why the 84s are doing the best. Yeah, people are going to do the campaign upgrade the most, so that's why this is probably the one with the 85s. Yeah, people won't really do this one a ton, I don't think, because there's nothing in packs. In all honesty, 84s are probably the move, and they're probably going to be the ones which perform the best. High tier fodder, 88s are lower, 87s look lower as well. Doesn't really seem there's much of a demand for the high tier fodder right now. Yeah, it does seem like 83s maybe, 83, 82s, 83s, 84s could be the move here. And in all honesty as well, gold, commons and rares could actually dry up in supply, and they're obviously required every single day for people to do the 75 times 5. And the other one as well, 83 double. So they're going to be constantly needing gold without supply coming into the game. So what you will see is though, you'll see other cards bleeding. You'll see all these cards just dropping, as these are now going to be dead cards. People are going to say, hey, do I want to keep one Upper Meccano, or do I want to go do all that content I just showed you? And they're going to go do all that content I just showed you. That's just how the market moves. But yeah, it is the lesson, and we'll live and we'll learn from it. Any other dips on any other cards? See, like some of the major cards haven't really dropped. Like he hasn't really dropped at all. These guys are down a little bit, but nothing crazy. The other teams, let's have a look as well. But Fantasy Heroes, Ledley King's been doing good. So basically, there's a few things you can look at, and one thing we really do like right now is Prem, centre backs, right backs, and heroes should do good. There's all the cards you'll see here, which I'm going to show you right now, in the Prem, and they don't cover those positions. So people are going to have every position apart from those, right? We've got Cam and Mount, left wing Diaz, striker Bamford, right wing Kulusevski, centre mid Ox, Cam Grealish, right wing Madueke, and Edison. So every position, and Firpo is also leaked to come as an SBC. Maybe they're going to drop a centre back. They probably will, knowing our luck. So for now, it seems like Prem centre backs are the move. This guy was 420. He's up to 430 now. He was up to 430. He's coming down again, maybe. And in Team 1, how's Team 1 looking? Yeah, in all honesty, all these cards are just slowly bleeding. Isaac's game's about to start, so I think that's why he's up a bit. Abian is even down, to be honest. Everything is down. Lorient, his team won 1-0, and he's no longer extinct, but it looks like he might go back to extinction pretty soon. Who did I buy? Did I buy Fabian? Oh no, I bought a Raspadori. Napoli have a very, very easy route to the final now, and he was down a ton. Holy crap, he's down even more. I paid 250 and I thought that was a good price. Well, maybe I'm gonna have to panic sell out that one. That looks like an L trade. Honestly, you can see, right? You can see the state of the market, and you can see why I want to get out my Meccanos as soon as possible. Everything is just dropping. No, the whole market is going to be drained of coins, in honesty. It's going to keep dropping because people are going to want to go and do that gamble content every single day and try their luck with the campaign pick. In honesty, the market is not looking good for tradable cards. Fodder is looking good. If you wanted to take a weekend off trading, sell up everything and just chill liquid, in honesty, because this stuff is just going to bleed into birthday next week. If you have any losses right now, suck it up and take them. Nothing to be ashamed of taking losses. It happens. We're not perfect. We never will be. If I was perfect, I would have sold my Upper Meccano's before 6. I made 800k, but now I'm going to be losing like 200k. Also losing the Raspadori I just bought. So yeah, honestly, it's not looking like a good day for flips. Tonight, who knows, maybe stuff gets too cheap. We'll see. Maybe Trent could be a good trade, because obviously there's a couple of Liverpool cards leaked to come, or they're actually in game. Other than that, I think it's a good week to take a week off, or just hold fodder, or try and lazy sell some fodder. I think lazy listing fodder will probably be the move this week. Yeah, tradable cards, it's not looking good, especially with birthday around the corner as well. So, and no live cards. Like, we got an international break after this weekend, so the fancy cards are dead for that week unless you're MLS, and road to the final games are in a month. So in honesty, you probably want to panic sell out and just take the loss and start lazy selling some cheap informs and stuff, because there's some really good inform investments you can make this week. Like Penda should be really good if you can time his low point. Eden Militao could be solid, and Jonathan David is really good for lazy selling. All versions of Jonathan David. Other than that, I'd like to say thank you for you all for watching the video this far. This will be my last video before I go skiing. This video is coming out on the day I'm going skiing, so Saturday morning. I will be back next Saturday, where I'll be making a video for you guys on Sunday. Up until Sunday, I have a pre-recorded video every single day for you guys, so you will have content. Hopefully you can learn a few things. Obviously the prices won't be live prices, but hopefully you can learn some things from that, as I will put some hard work into that. Other than that, like, subscribe, share the video, follow my Twitch. I stream twice daily, 2:30 and 10:30 PM UK time. 10 PM, sorry. I have a free trading Discord. I have a paid Patreon if you want to get the most exclusive tips. Other than that, thank you for watching, and I hope you all have a fantastic day and week. See you next time.